This week also marks the first anniversary since the detention of journalist Thisanayagam. Held without charge for 5 months, Thisanayagam was indicted at Colombo's High Court in 2007 and was charged under the Prevention Terrorism Act. We now take a look at another aspect of the media in Sri Lanka. The media as a platform to discuss important matters or the lack of such a platform. A new magazine targeting English readers has been introduced to fill the void and to encourage democratic debate on critical issues.
At a historical juncture, I believe, it is a moment where we can, as a society, as a nation, a people, reflect on the past, the paths that we have walked, the moment that we are in, and the futures that we should entertain, imagine for ourselves, our children and generations yet to come.
The Colombo launch of a new magazine was an opportunity for its editor to talk about the special role that this publication intended to play, to broaden our understanding of issues and concerns through the inclusion of different and diverse views, something that he believes does not happen at the moment.
If we are to seize this political moment, as we think about our political, social, economic, environmental, cultural past, as we reflect on our social, economic, political, cultural moment, and as we imagine a different kind of future, it is important, we believe, that we talk to each other without preconditions, without saying members only. Members only is a dangerous thing for a democracy.
With 3 issues already behind it, the magazine Spectrum is described as a review of the social landscape. Some of the topics covered so far include the global financial crisis, post-Kilinochchi Sri Lanka, and strategic relations between Sri Lanka and India. Writers, columnists and contributors to the magazine are journalists and academics, many of whom are prepared to go against popular thinking, even to challenge the state if necessary.
Without expression of dissenting views, how will any kind of debate take place? Right? And without any debate, how will the right decisions be made? So this is the freedom of expression that we call, we refer to as an early warning system. You see, because issues can be dealt with, discussed, before they become catastrophes. So that is why a spectrum of views is essential in a healthy democracy.
These are still early days though, and Spectrum must first deliver what it promises to. But as an English publication, its readership is relatively small. I spoke to the magazine's owner and publisher to find out who they are actually targeting with the magazine and how they plan to make it a platform for free and open discussion.
So Chaitya, tell me, do you plan on tackling any controversial issues in the future?
We are going to look at governance in this country would be a next issue, meaning that there are a lot of piece of legislation, which we have. Look now, 17th Amendment, 13th Amendment, lot of legislations were passed, but implementation of some of these things were in kind of critical space. Thus we need to look at those things. We need to bring to the society that what are the difficulties, what are the problems, failures, how we could fix those things.
Now speaking of your readership, what would you say is your target audience?
We develop a concept called VIP 3000, meaning that we are going to reach 3000 subscribers. Then that personals would be a VIP, means the most important policy making thinkers and academics, politicians, professionals in this country. Then our final task is to reach most important 3000 in the country from the beginning. Then the second one would be developing a new culture in this country where you can get different positions, different point of views in one platform.
So far, the response to the magazine has been good. I spoke to some readers who feel that it does fill a gap in the public sphere.
We are so used to this authoritarian status where like you impose something always from top to bottom. But why not giving it a chance for the civil society to make the decisions rather than imposing everything from top to bottom? So I think that's what actually should be, and this is one of the ideal scenarios for it.
It's a new avenue for expression and discussion of new ideas, something we can surely welcome, especially during these difficult times. If you have any comments about the program, please write to us at srilankatoday@yatv.net. Thank you for watching. Until next week, you take care.